What's up? I'm your host on the new hit list, Kenya Grace. Welcome to the show. And first of all, how are you doing? Are you breathing? Are you drinking water? What's the vibe?
I am doing great, thank you. Staying healthy, very chill. How are you?
Good. I mean, you need to be. So much has been happening for you in the past year. Congratulations on it all. We've chatted before about your start making music when you were little, making music in college, and then now your song is playing on almost every single radio station around the world. How are you feeling?
Honestly, I feel like I still like can't believe it sometimes. It's so crazy. Like it's just wild, but amazing. I'm so grateful.
Of course. No, it is. I mean, it's the craziest thing. Do you remember when you first heard your song on the radio?
I think that was in like it must have been in the car in the UK that I first heard it, and I was so excited. I remember one specific time was on the chart show in the UK, and it like went in at number 20 or something, and I was listening like just like what the hell is happening? But yeah, it's amazing.
Who was the first person you called?
My mum.
Oh,
So cute.
what was her reaction like?
She was obviously screaming, like just so happy for me, but it's crazy.
Yes. And now we see you on the Coachella lineup. Congratulations.
Thank
That
you.
is huge. Artists have worked their whole careers to be on that lineup. How did it go about? Where were you when you found out?
It's so random. I was in a yoga class when my manager texted me and told me. So it was quite like random, but it is insane. I'm so excited to go. Like even just to go, like, I've always wanted just to even just go, like not even perform. Like it's such a huge thing. Like it's so famous and it's so cool. It's in the desert. Like I'm so excited for that. Honestly,
Have
it's
you
been
been to a festival before in the desert like that?
no, like the only festival I've been to are in the UK and they're so different. It's like muddy and like grassy vibes. Like this is so different. It's so exciting. But yeah.
Well, who on the lineup are you really excited to see? Because you're gonna have extra time to watch.
I feel like literally everyone. Like I was thinking like I really want to stay like on the other like days and like go and see everyone. But I feel like Lana Del Rey is probably my I really want to see her live like so badly. She's amazing.
Do you have any friends on the lineup that you know or have ran into before, or like excited to meet up with? Or
I don't think so, but yeah, hopefully I meet some people there. That'll be so good.
yes. Now I know that you're a Taurus. Do you know a lot about astrology, or you're kind of like me, you're on like surface level vibes?
Yeah, I don't know too much about it. Yeah, I sometimes read my horoscope sometimes, but yeah.
Do you think you're a true Taurus? Like what people say about you?
I feel like the only thing about Taurus is like they're stubborn and hungry or like they love food. I do love
Yeah.
food, I guess. So yeah. What are you?
Well, I'm a Pisces, like a creative and social and emotional. So yes, that does line up. Now, also Valentine's Day is coming up. Do you guys celebrate it in the UK or not really?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think it's quite a big thing here. Yeah. It's quite
Do
yeah,
you
most people
think
do
you have
something.
any? What was that?
Most people like do something, I guess, with their partners or yeah.
Is there a Valentine's Day that stands out to you?
What in my past?
Yeah.
Not really. Not really, no. I feel like I need to do something this year. I need to make more of a thing of it. Definitely.
What would be your like ideal Valentine's Day?
Maybe just like a nice dinner. That would be quite cute. Yeah.
What are
What
we
about you?
eating?
Hmm. I think maybe like Italian. I feel that's quite romantic, like pasta or something. Be quite cute.
Little share the spaghetti vibes.
Yeah, that's so cute.
What about gifts? Are you like big on giving gifts, or you're like, no, my presence is enough?
Yeah, I think so. I'll get my boyfriend something, I think. Like just something small. Yeah. I don't really like I think it's maybe just like not too much of a big thing here. Is it quite a big thing there? Like do people really
Yeah, I
celebrate?
mean, yeah, you know, in America, like everything is so extra, and now it's all about
Oh,
like the big bouquets and the big gifts. And we were even talking about money bouquets, like turning money into flour. Have you seen those before?
no. What the hell? That's crazy. That is crazy. I feel like I need to move there, to be honest. It sounds so much more of a vibe than here.
Do you have any plans, or are you liking it in the UK?
I do love it here, to be fair, but I don't know, I'm not like closed off the idea. I feel like it's so cool there. I think I would love it.
You've traveled around the US now, doing shows, and like we said, we finally got you here to New York for the first time. Was there any city that you really loved? You're like, no, I could for sure live here.
New York, 100%. I feel like that's like it's quite like, I think it's similar to London, to be honest. Like it's quite like similar vibes, but just way bigger. I feel like all the other places are a bit like more chill, but New York is cool. And it's like I like how you can walk around as well. I love that. It's really cool.
Was there any part of your New York trip that really stood out to you that you loved?
I love the shows so much and like meeting everyone. Like the people I met there were just so amazing. Everyone was so nice. I feel like, yeah, the people, that was the best bit.
Yes. And we also have been talking a lot about the Oscars, Barbie, Oppenheimer, who's got nominated and not. Were there any movies that you loved last year and were obsessed with?
I loved Barbie actually. So good. I feel like it was so emotional actually. I did not expect it to be that like poignant. It was so good. Incredible.
I know America Ferrera's monologue. We're just like feeling it too crazy.
I was literally like sobbing in the cinema, like, wow.
We've had artists like Ray come on, and she's voiced how difficult it can be for women writing and music. What encouragement and words do you have for women trying to make it in the writing and in the artist field?
I feel like it can be a bit like daunting at the start. But my advice to anyone would be learn how to at least like the basics of Logic or Ableton, and like learn how to produce a little bit. I just feel like that helps so much. If you're doing sessions with people, you can really voice what you want out of the song. And yeah, I just feel like that little bit of knowledge will help so much, like with your like be to be empowered to actually write more. And yeah.
And I think a great part about being an artist, and especially now that you're getting bigger and you're being showcased on Coachella, you're going to start meeting all these different artists that you never have before. Have you ever maybe considered working with any Latino artists? Are there any Latino artists that you are big fans of?
Hmm. I need to like get more into it. Like I feel like that's like a whole genre like I don't really know too much about. Like I really need to like go and like experience some of that. It sounds so cool. But I'm so like up for working with other artists. Like I don't want to always do everything myself. Like I love the idea of collabing, to be honest. I think it would be so amazing, especially like different genres. I feel like that could be really cool to do like, like crossover. Very cool.
Mhm, mhm,
Yeah.
mhm. I know one of your dreams is to work with Disclosure. Have you have you talked to anyone about that or gone closer to that maybe? Any conversations?
No. Fishing. No, but I met Chase and Status, which was like another one of my like big like dream collabs. So that was amazing. So hopefully something will happen there.
There you go. Okay, maybe. And also I have to say congratulations. You are up for Song of the Year, Pop Song of the no Dance Song of the Year. You are up for Dance Song of the Year, our 2024 iHeartRadio Music Awards.
So
How
crazy. I believe that.
how cool is that? What do you think about all this?
It's so crazy. Like it's wild. All the other people that have been nominated as well are like all like just super famous. It just feels so crazy.
I know. I think you could win. I mean, we're playing your song nonstop everywhere, so you have a good chance, Kenya.
Thank you.
Of course. Now, lastly, I just want you to send a message to everyone listening and rooting for you on the new hit list.
Thank you so much, everybody who's rooting for me on the new hit list. It's absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for all your support.
Easy peasy. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We cannot wait for you to come back in New York since you say you love it here so much. We can find a place for you very easy.
Thank you so much for having me on. I definitely want to come back. I love New York.